Jeff Arizona Hot Homestead. In this video, I'm going to just show you what I use to burn that wood. Pretty simple, but what a pain it was to get started. Let's take a look. Jeff Arizona Hot Homestead. Thanks for tuning in, folks. So, in this video, I'm going to simply just show you what I use to burn that wood for my bench. And let me tell you, it wasn't easy getting started, and I'll show you why. What a pain in the butt. So let's go ahead and take a look. So what we have here are 3 propane torches. Believe it or not, I needed 3. Here's why. This first one here that I used, these 2 here are bought at different box stores. You know, your infamous Home Depot, Lowe's. And this one, well, I had a problem with this valve. I had a problem with this valve. I unscrewed it because I was trying to figure out how to get it to stop leaking. The whole idea, the whole concept of this thing is awesome. And it even came with the little starter. You know, the little sparker. The sparker sucked. I couldn't get it to spark very well. And because I couldn't get it to spark very well, that was just a pain in the butt trying to get it started. And then when I did, this valve here, which kind of controls the flow, was leaking. So I took it apart, seeing if I could figure out what I could do to keep it from leaking. Maybe it just needed to be tightened or rethreaded or whatever. No help. So I went to the other box store and I bought this one. Same thing. The little sparker that comes with it was worthless. I couldn't get it to spark. And then I had the exact same problem with this one. This valve right here leaked on me as well. And when you look at the coloration here, oh no, wait, that's what I did. If you notice, the colorations are different here and there, because what I did was I took them off and I tried swapping them. I tried swapping them, seeing if maybe putting a different valve on would help, and it didn't matter. This one still didn't work. The other one still didn't work. It still leaked. So I don't know what the deal is. I guess this part of the valve was defected. So, but here's the sad part. Each one of these cost me like 50 bucks. Trash. Now, in comes our infamous Harbor Freight, right? The Chinese special store. This guy here. It's not as long. And in fact, the cord even, the hose even looks like it's slightly smaller. I didn't measure, no big deal. But this one has an electronic start. So instead of trying to spark it, you have the electronic start. So this valve is even slightly different, but basically it looks like it's the same thing. This one, I got started right away. Once the fuel was in the line, obviously it took a little bit of time to get the fuel through the line. You know, just like any propane hose, you gotta fill it up with line. You gotta prime it first. And then once you got the fuel going through, it started right away. And this $35 Harbor Freight torch special, a million times better than the big box store ones that were almost twice the expense. So obviously these are trash. I'll be throwing those away. What a waste of money. And this guy here, the Harbor Freight Special, so much better. And besides, I kind of like the whole handle. Over here, there really isn't much of a handle. But this actually has a nicer handle. Electronic start. No batteries, just a standard click and spark thing. So, that's what I used to burn my my bench there. That's it. Pretty simple. Harbor Freight, you always have people that say they're good, they're bad, they're yada yada yada. To me, it's a place you look for sometimes. And sometimes you find something that's good, and sometimes it's a piece of trash, and sometimes you only need it for 1 or 2 times. This torch here, it worked out beautifully. So much better than the other one. In fact, I almost want to go and torch other stuff just because it was kind of fun. So, anyhow, thanks for watching. See you. Bye. Have fun.